What's up? What's up? It's your boy Mean Joe Green, aka Prince of the Ghetto. Y'all hit the like button on the way in, man. I just saw this clip with Slim Thug, and he was talking about how the industry turned on Mike Jones. Because if you was on that '04, '05 wave in the hip hop, when Mike Jones first came out, Mike Jones was the man. I'm talking about everybody was screaming, who? Mike Jones, who? And I think down there the whole hood had his cell phone number. He used to shout it out so much in his music to everybody used to be rapping his cell phone number. And he said that was his real, number. But I want to get into how the industry is, because Mike Jones did get in that industry. Like Slim Thug said, he said Mike Jones, he sold over 3 million records. And a lot of people that's in Texas, especially like the underground scene like Zero, the Trader Truths, they didn't sell like how Mike Jones was selling. That because Mike Jones was in that industry. See, Mike Jones, he was mingling, with the top stars, in the industry, the celebrities. And what Slim Thug said, he said all them celebrities is fake. He said the whole industry is fake. And he saw that. He said when he saw that firsthand, he realized then he didn't even want to he didn't even want to sign no label. And I'm just saying it to be a big celebrity, because he said all that was fake. And it be like that. Them celebrities, man, you see them, everybody just look at the glam, the glitter, the fame, and they want that because they see them in the spotlight. But how those celebrities, they will cutthroat you for different things. I'm talking about, like he said, all of them are fake. And he said when Mike Jones, when he didn't, the label didn't push him more with I think that was his third album. He said how the whole industry just turned their back on it. Everybody, they was cool with Mike Jones. He said Mike Jones couldn't even get a call from them. They wouldn't pick up for him, And that's how this industry is. A lot of people want to get in that industry. They want that main spotlight. But man, if you ain't ready for people who you think your friends to turn around and betray you, or just don't want to mess with you, don't even want to talk to you no more, because you ain't high celebrity like you were, then it's up to you if you want to get in that industry. But Slim Thug said Mike Jones taught him a valuable lesson, and he saw that. He was like, nah, they can have their industry. And he said all them in the industry are fake. He said the whole industry is fake. So if you got a favorite rapper that's in the industry mainstream, they really puppets. They can't do what they really want to do. They have to do what they are told to do. See, when you independent like a Slim Thug, them and a Zero, they make it in Texas. They say they can tour Texas and make $1 million just doing shows in Texas. So when you an independent artist, you can do what you want to do. You got your own. You got real authentic fans. You got real people that really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And you getting money. You don't have to answer to no one. But when you wanna be that big, when they playing you on TV all the time, they putting you on commercials and on cereal boxes or whatever, making you a main face, you really a puppet. Because you got to answer to them. And Slim Thug saw, he like, nah, I ain't with that. And how they did Mike Jones, because when the last time have y'all ever heard Mike Jones doing anything? Even though Slim Thug say he's still doing shows or whatnot, but I'm just saying Mike Jones was a mainstream artist. He was a celebrity. Especially when he came out with that back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot, hoes all on me. They still tipping. Man, when Mike Jones did that, everybody was his friend in the industry. As soon as that wave went by and Mike Jones kind of slowed down, that's how they is. You ain't popping, I ain't rocking. When you hot, you on top, they want your spot and they want to be rocking with you. And that is fake, man. I felt Slim Thug on that, man, because you got a lot of these youngsters now want to be a celebrity. But once you fall off, like he say in the industry, that's how people gonna treat you, man. I'm gonna tell you somebody else who said something like that. Old boy that was singing with Tupac. He sung that I ain't mad at you. Danny Boy. He said when he was on top with Pac in the industry, everybody in the industry was showing him love. He said, especially Ray J. But then he said, like, after Pac died, he said he went to a party. Ray J didn't even want to speak to him. Act like he didn't even know him. And he said they done kicked it up plenty of times at parties. Drinking and kicking it with the lady. He said, man, after Pac died and that wave went by, he said Ray J didn't even want to speak to him, man. He seen him at a party. Ray J just turned his back on him. See, that's the example that I'm getting from Slim Thug about that industry. Industry fake, man. That's why when I was rapping, I wanted to be a celebrity. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, you know. I still win. It wouldn't matter as long as I got paid, you know what I'm saying? But I feel you. If you an artist, you got the internet now. Go on here and do your own thing. Be independent. You can go on your own tours. You know, if you hot, when you hot as an independent artist, the label's gonna come looking for you. And if you do decide to sign with a label, make sure that check is top notch. Where if you do fall back and they want to play like they don't want to fuck with you no more, your bank account looking swell. It wouldn't even matter at that point to me now. But I still would recommend artists to, you know, do the independent grind. Because everything will be yours. The respect gonna be genuine. If you independent, you got to show and them fans come, that's real genuine fans. That you brought the lane and wave that you created. That's real. As opposed to the industry, they putting you on the flyer and everybody just know that you this top celebrity. They coming because they in the limelight. The glam got them. But once they don't see you no more, they talk bad about celebrities that fall off. Oh, he ain't got it no more. He broke now. And that's how they'll treat you. When you was a top-notch celebrity, once they don't see you in the industry no more, they think you broke up and fell off. And you could be sitting on a few M's. But that just show you that's how the people look at you. And then the industry don't want to mess with you because they think, you ain't hot no more. You ain't on fire no more, so you can't, I ain't wearing that I don't want to be around that. I'm trying to be with the hottest. You know, that's fake. That's just like in the streets. The ones with the money, the fake, everybody want to kick it with. But as soon as you fall off and you ain't got no money no more, don't nobody want to kick it with you. Even though you were showing them love, buying them stuff, and you know, that's just how it is in the street. That's fake. So in the industry, that's fake. That's sure enough fake. You know what I'm saying? But hey, like Slim Thug said, that's the industry for you. You know? So Mike Jones, you know, he said Mike Jones still grinding, doing shows, still getting money. Because Texas is big like that. Texas, you can get money doing shows like that. You know? So shout out to Mike Jones, man. He had to go through that industry phase and probably show zero. All of them saw that and probably like, nah, I ain't fucking with that. I ain't rocking with that. Mike Jones was the example. All them looking and saw how they did him. Nah, I keep it independent. I'm grinding on my eye with what I got. And they making money, doing their own thing. So that's what I would recommend to you up and coming artists. You know, if you can do your own wave on the internet or social media and make yourself hot and able to have, you know, people reaching out for you to do shows and want to do ventures and partnerships like that, get your money. Hey, you do it that way. You know, that to me, that's the real way, and you will be well, highly respected. You know, so that's what I wanted to speak about that, man. Shout out to them Texas boys. Them boys been doing that independent grind for a minute. You know, all them old heads you think you ain't been seeing on the scene, them boys over there still getting money, man. You know, so shout out to them boys, man, and to you up and coming artists, man. This industry ain't what y'all think it is, man. You know, but hey, it is what it is. You know, over here it's all good, man. Yeah, and as always, y'all know I'm gonna come back with some more flavor. I'm gonna end this video right here, man. Like I say, hit the like button, man. And if you ain't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, man. It's your boy, Mean Joe Green. Love. And I'm up out.